Okay, so let's look at the two types of bonding. There are two types of bonding, which are chemical bonds. And the first one is called an ionic bonding. This is formed between a metal and a non-metal. Example, sodium being a metal bonds with oxygen, which is a non-metal, to form sodium oxide, which is an ionic compound. So we can say, because there is a metal inside sodium oxide, the type of bonding is ionic bonding. Hence, it is an ionic compound. So, the other type of bonding is called the covalent bonding, which is formed between non-metals. Example, when hydrogen and oxygen are bonded together, they form water, which is a covalent substance, or we can also call it a covalent molecule. Now that we have known the two types of bonding, how do we identify the type of bonding? The simplest way is to ask this question. Is there a metal in the formula or the name of the compound or the substance that is given in a question? If the answer to this is yes, then you have an ionic bonding in the substance. If there are no metal in the formula, you have a covalent bond. So let's practice by using this following substance. What is the type of bonding between the following substances? Before I review the answer, pause the video here and try out the following substance from question 1 to 5. Once you are ready, unpause and check the answer. Now that you have tried, let's check your answer. The first one is given as a formula. So first, check periodic table and check that calcium is a group 2 metal. So if there is metal, so let's run through these again. If there's a metal, it is an ionic bonding. So the type of substance, calcium oxide, the type of bonding that forms is ionic bonding. Next, let's take a look at the second substance that's given, carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is formed between carbon and also oxygen. A quick check in the periodic table will tell you that these two substances are non-metals. So let's follow the chart again. There is no metal in this substance in carbon dioxide, so it points us to covalent bonding. So number 2 is a covalent substance, and the bonding is covalent bond. Let's look at the third one, H2S. So again, using the formula, look at the chemical symbol in the periodic table. You will find that hydrogen is represented by H and S is representing sulfur. Again, these two are non-metals. And following the chart, no metal is present, so this is a covalent substance. Let's do question 4. Magnesium chloride. Magnesium chloride has magnesium, which is a metal, and chlorine, which is a non-metal. So this points us back to being a ionic bonding because of the metal that is present. The last one, potassium oxide. Potassium is a metal. So checking the periodic table, potassium having a symbol of K is a metal, and oxygen with the symbol of O is a non-metal. So having a metal inside the compound, you have an ionic bond. So have you got it correct?